Oh, the good old hockey game, it's the best game you can name. And the best game you can name, it's the good old hockey game.
In 2001, my wife Jerry was diagnosed with cancer. We began a 7-year roller coaster ride of shock, hope, disappointments, hope again, then an awareness that no further treatment was possible. At one point during that journey, we decided that I would return to playing hockey, something I really enjoyed. So I went back to the arena. As I walked toward the dressing room, apprehensive about meeting the players I hadn't seen for many months, I expected an awkward silence, unsure of what I would say or what the men might say. I entered the dressing room, and to my surprise, a guy at the end of the room shouted, "Welcome back, John," and 2 others added, "Yes, good to have you back." Then the comedian of the group said, "Sit down and tell us how many goals you're going to score today." And they all laughed because I'm not a prolific scorer. The tension I felt was gone, and I focused on having fun on the ice. I've been playing hockey for 70 years and have been in many, many dressing rooms. I realized then the room was more than just a place to get changed. So much more happens there. The men supported me in a variety of ways, some with a quiet nod, with concern on their faces, others with humor, and a couple of them privately on the way out of the arena with an offer to help Jerry or I if and when we needed it. While playing with the same group of men for years, I saw them support others individually and collectively. 4 men who had terminal illnesses and could no longer play periodically returned to the dressing room to visit teammates, to hear the banter and have a beer. They too were welcomed back. Also, we once phoned a former player from the dressing room. He was to have life-threatening surgery the next day, and we offered best wishes, hope, and laughter. As players, we spent 4 hours a week together in the dressing room. As the years passed, men began arriving earlier and earlier to play and stayed longer afterwards. We learned how we might support each other and were less awkward talking about difficult issues. And when the time came for Jerry and I, the guys were all there for me.
The senior men's hockey game, it's the best game you can name. And the best game you can name, it's the senior men's hockey game. Second period, things are really slowing down. And the players dash with the skates a flash as Daryl taking a dive. 4 nights a week, Pasquale will sneak out to feel alive. And Kevin's poaching and Bryce's coaching, MacArthur's down in pain. And Alan Haig roars as McInnes scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game, it's the best game you can name. And the best game you can name, it's the good old hockey game.